Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Hello. It is a Monday and we're back to our work week. Yay. Everyone might not be that excited about starting their work week, right? Oh, that's okay. We're still chalking. We're still gonna have fun. So, hello everyone. I am Cindy from Cindy's Creations with Couture. I just wanted to come on tonight with a little project. I had an idea, so I went with it. I'm going to be using a little bit of a different surface, different things that you can find around, your different local stores in your area or close by. Because I know not everybody uses the Couture boards, but they are very reasonably priced. But I saw this and I just wanted to try it out. So this is a little paddle. I did stain this over the weekend and I have also waxed it. So I've got it all prepared. So make sure that any non-chalk couture surface that you do wax it, because if you don't wax it, you run the risk of ruining your silkscreen transfer, and we don't want to do that because then we can't use it anymore, and that's not good. So as you come in, please say hello as you come in, just so that I know that you're here. And if you're on a mobile device, bottom left hand corner, I would appreciate it if you would share. That would be great. Those of you that are new to Chalk Couture, they are silkscreen transfers. As you can see here, you can see this is the silkscreen. And the paste that we're going to be applying onto this will go right through this silkscreen and will pretty much come out perfect every time. You just need to be careful with how you're applying, but it does distribute it evenly. It's one thing that I do really like about the Chalk Couture is that it distributes your paste evenly and works really well. What I am going to work on tonight, like I said, we're going to be using this little paddle, and I am going to be using the Christmas cheer. It comes with several items here. It comes with all of these and some of the little berries, which I have used several times this weekend. Just kind of doing some projects. I've got some events coming up that I am wanting to display and sell. So anyways, like I said, I got this paddle. I did stain it, and then I also waxed it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Joy to the World silkscreen area. Hi, Sarah. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a portion of the evergreen and holly here, and I'm going to put it onto this board just to dress it up a little bit. And it is double-sided, so we could always put something on the back too, but we'll see how much time we have left. Okay, so like I said, I am going to just fuzz up my transfer to make sure that I don't get it stretched out or anything. So again, I'm just going to take off my transfer. If you're new to Chalk Couture, what you need to do when you cut these down, you will want to write on the back of them to make sure that you know which side is the side that you're going to want to put after you've cleaned your transfer. This is a glossy side. It's really shiny and slick there, and this one is more of a matte. You just want to be careful with how you're using that. I usually have been trying to take off my transfer, pulling the backing off first. Again, over here I'm just going to use a towel, and I'm going to fuzz it up. What we call fuzzing up is just putting it on a towel and just kind of getting a little bit of fuzz from the towel so that it's not so sticky. Okay, and I am just trying to decide if I want to put it here or if I want to put it, I could put it more in the center And then I could put this, like I said, this little holly up here and then one down here. I think that's what I might do. So I'm just going to push through the silk screen area, make sure that I do not have any air bubbles. So just pressing down on there. Then I'm going to take what I'm going to be using tonight is some white chalk paste, the currant jam, or I might change it over to the red, I'm not sure. And then I've got the garden herb. Okay, so I'm just opening up my paste, stirring this up, making sure once again that we have a yogurt-like consistency. Okay, and I'm going to grab my chair here and sit down. Sometimes I stand, but I feel like I can be comfortable sitting here. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask away, and I'll look up every now and then off to my left here, and I see my laptop. So I love Chalk Couture. It is just so easy to do. I used to do a lot with vinyl, and I did a little project not too long ago, and I was working on that, and I had to weed out all of the negative area, and I was like, oh, now I know why I love Chalk Couture so much. So it was just a lot easier. Hi, Clarissa. All right, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my chalk paste, and I'm just going to put it on there. I want it all to be white, so remember, a little goes a long way. So you're just going to take and you're going to pull it down, because I really should have enough paste for what I have here. It's not that big of a transfer, so I really didn't need a whole lot. And all I'm doing now is making sure that where that opening of the silk screen is, that I get that so that I don't see any lines through there. Okay, any of the excess that I have, I'm going to scrape right back into the container. Okay, and then when you're pulling your silk screen off, you pull it straight back. I take it off slowly so that if I see any problems, I can lay it right back down. Perfect! I love it. I know, I always say I love it every time, but I really do love it. Okay, so what I will do is in between applying that, because this will go pretty quick, I'm going to dry this. This is just a dryer that I've had for a long time. You could also use a blow dryer. It would work just as good. This is just a heating dryer, so I'm just wanting to dry it, and it just helps it to dry quicker. Really, if I didn't have one of these tools, it would be dry within, 3 to 5 minutes. Probably not even take that long, and it would be dry. I'm just trying to speed it along just so that I can move along quicker. See, it's already dry, so we're good to go. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to take just the evergreen and this holly, and I'm going to put that one up on top there, and then this one I'm going to put it down here. I'm just trying to show you how you can utilize these transfers and mix them together, and there's just so much you can do with it. If anyone would like for me, I know I've kind of got away from doing things with the ink, because we do have permanent ink. I put them usually on shirts or towels, things like that. Those would also make great gifts too. So again, I'm just fuzzing this portion of this that I need. I don't want to take it completely off of the backing here. And remember, we're using the Christmas cheer transfer. Right, I just got it a little fuzzed up. You always want to make sure that you get your board back to pretty much to your room temperature. You don't want it to get too warm there. And another reason why you fuzzed it up is because I'm going to be laying it right over this paste, and I do not want to pull that up. So I'm just going to put this on here at an angle. Trying to see there where it's at. I'm okay with that. What do you guys think? Looking good? Okay. Gonna open up my garden herb. Again, stirring it up, making sure that I have a yogurt-like consistency. So all I'm going to do is take my squeegee again, and I'm just going to go over all of it with the garden herb. Gonna dip into this and then just put it on here again, just pulling this down. Putting a little on. Remember I told you a little goes a long way. I have more than enough here. And what I'll be doing is I will be layering this with to get the berries. Okay. Now I'm just going to try to scrape off any of that excess that I have. Okay. I'm going to scrape that, put it back into the container. We want to save as much as we can. And then I'm just going to pull this back slowly. There we go. I guess I am going to have to take it off since I am going to be using the other side. I'm going to set that down here just for a minute. And I want to get a paper towel, because see there, I got off on my transfer just a little bit. And I just want to wipe that off. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now I am going to dry this. Before I lay anything on it or bump it, just gotta lay something on there. Okay. Just drying it up. Okay, now I am going to get my towel again, and I will just fuzz up this other side. Okay, because I'm going to just use the evergreen, some of the holly on there. So how's everybody's Monday? It's over with. Almost, right? We're ready to finish out our week. We have to look forward to the weekend. Right? You guys are all awfully quiet. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is, again, I'm going to put this evergreen and holly down here at an angle. And it's a lot easier when you wax the board, because it's easier for you to pull up the transfer. It doesn't stick so much, but obviously your paste will, but it just makes it a lot easier to work with. Okay. So I'm just pressing through here to make sure that I have no air bubbles. Here, let me move that up. I just now looked up there that you guys can't really see. Can't really see my board. How's that? Better? Okay. So again, all I'm doing is dipping into the garden herb. Just going over everywhere, because I do have where I can layer this to get the holly on there, so okay. Just making sure I have all of that. Scraping off any excess that I may have. You know, these would be great little gifts to make. I would love to do a class and show everyone how to make these little boards. I think these would be cute. Cute little boards to make. Okay, now I am going to pull this off. Pull it back slowly in case there's a mistake, and then we can lay it back down if there is. Okay. And I will just pull this off to the side. Clean that in a little bit. It came out really good. I like it. Just going to dry it again. Help that to dry. What do you guys think so far? I like it. It looks very pretty. Alright, let's put away my green. I try to put my paste away as soon as possible so that I don't get it all dried out. I don't need that, right? Because I could do that with my white over here. So, okay, so now I have these little berries here that will lay right on top of this up here. So, do you think I should use, should I use the, I think they call this, yep, currant jam, or should I do, hi Holly, should I do the currant jam or should I do the candy apple red? I think they both look good. You guys got an opinion? What do you guys think? What I'll do is I will fuzz up my little transfer here, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do. Red is always pretty, but I did one in red. I kind of was wanting to try, see what the currant jam, it's almost like a, it was kind of like a burgundy color. I think I might try that. So I'm going to pull this towards me a little bit. And then all I'm going to do is, as you look through this silk screen here, that's what I'm going to be doing, is just lining this up. See how I can see the green right through that? Perfect. And that will just cover up that green. Okay. I think I'm going to use the currant jam just to try it out. Something different. We got to be different. We just got to be. Okay, that's plenty. The consistency is really good. So I'm just going to take a small squeegee. Again, I'm just going to, it's way more than I need. Just going to put that on. Real easy. Now I'm just making sure that I got a good consistency going there, or layered it good. Scrape off any excess. I'm going to use it again down here. Okay. Pull back slowly. Oh, that's so pretty. I like the color. I like that color. The currant jam is cute. Very cute. I like it. I know it's not like a real vibrant red, but hey, it's okay to be a little different. I think it's pretty. Alright, just drying that layer. Okay. Again, I'm going to use this one for down here because they're all kind of in a different corner there. Have not used this one yet, so I definitely, it's pretty sticky, so I definitely want to make sure that I get this one fuzzed up. Okay, just fuzzing it up. I don't want to pull up any of the paste that I have there. Just fuzzing it up. And then all I'm going to do, again, is look over this and, can you guys see? Let me push that up a little bit. Just going to look over it and make sure that I see all of the green through it. I think that looks good. Okay, so now I'll just take a little bit of the currant jam again. Just take a little, layer that on there. I think we got plenty on there. We have plenty. Okay, so now I am just pulling back slowly, making sure that I'm not pulling up any of my green. Oh, I love it. Looks great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, dry this a little bit. That is too cute. I like that. So, what do you think? I think it just looks very cute. How cute is that? It has this little leather little strap up here to hang. So, I think that is very cute. Me a thumbs up or a heart if you like it. Would love to know if you like this. I think it's very cute. I thought about trying to do something on the back. Do you think I should try to do something on the back side? Maybe. I thought about using the Berry Christmas. And so what I would do is on the other side, I would put berry, then Christmas. It will fit. And then the bear will fit right in the center there. Wouldn't that be cute? Of course, it would be all white, but that's okay. Because I think white really shows up really well. So that way it could be two-sided if you didn't want it. I mean, joy to the world. I mean, I guess you could do that for even after Christmas, right? Like for your New Year's, you want it to be joy to the world. So, I could do the back. What do you think? I'm trying to decide. Should I go ahead and do it? I think that's cute. Then just have to be careful here doing berry Christmas. It will fit. It will definitely fit. And then I put the bear in the center. And then I can always put some of this. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Why not? Didn't take me that long to do that other one. Right? So that was quick. See how quick and easy they are to make these little transfers and and get things going. It's very cute. So what I'm going to do is, since this is new, I just got it out of the package, I will put on the back, Merry Christmas. Because sometimes I take different transfers and putting them together. They're not all with the same ones that it came with. So, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. I'm going to try it. If not, I'll just keep it for myself. If it doesn't look right. Right? It's okay. That's okay. Let's experiment. Just pull this off slowly, because it is very, very sticky. You can barely get my fingers off of there. Okay, now I'm just going to take it over here, put it on my towel that I have off to the side here, and I'm just fuzzing it. And I did wax both sides, just so that you guys remember. I did tell you that I waxed them. So, say hello as you come in. If not, just maybe even post hashtag replay if you're watching me on the replay. I would love to hear from you. I would love to teach you and your friends how to do something like this. I do classes. I pretty much bring everything for you. There is just a fee for the class. You would purchase your board and but you have use of all my transfers and my paste, but you go home with a project, a finished project. So, how easy could that be, right? All right. So this berry, how does that look? Does that look like it's going to be on there? Centered, you know, I have OCD friends that if things aren't just so. And should I leave it all white? Trying to decide. Do I want to leave it all white? I think I will. I think I'm going to do it all white. That way, it just looks pretty, all white. Because I like the cherry stain, and I just think it will look pretty. All right, here we go. Let's just go for it. Why not? I'm going to just put the berry, and then I'm going to put Christmas right underneath it. Okay, I have way more than I need on there. But that's okay. Now we're just going to pull this back. Very cute. Very, very cute. Okay, I'm going to dry that because I do not want to mess that up. So I'm going to be putting Christmas right underneath it. Okay. Got that done. Just making sure, you're just going to want to make sure that you let the board come back to room temperature. It is a little warm for me using the dryer on that. Remember, all of these items that I am using tonight are available on my online store. You could, on my page here, you will see where there's a shop button. You click on that and it'll take you right to my store. If I knew how to do a pinned post on there, I would do that, but I'm not sure how to do that. But anyways, okay. So here we go. Going to do the Christmas now. Going to get that fairly close. I think that looks good. You guys think that looks okay? I do. Gonna go for it. Just go for it, I say. Scrape off my excess. See if there's anything that I missed there. I love how nice it comes out with the letters being so thin. Love it. Love how it came out. So I'm just going to dry that again. I like it. It's cute. Merry Christmas. Okay. Moving on to my little bear. So now I want to put my little bear. He just barely fits on here. That's funny. I just said that. My little bear, he just barely fits. May want to put him up here just a little closer. And I'm just trying to make sure that he's on here straight. Now, this will be my concern because there is so much silk screen there. And I'm going to catch the side here of this and going to put some of the white all on here too because it's going to be like snow. That bad word. I don't want any snow yet. None whatsoever. Not quite ready for that. Okay. This looks good. I think there are the air bubbles out. What I'm going to use on this one is I like, since there's so much silk screen, I like to use my angled squeegee. It just seems to glide across this a lot quicker. I don't want it to be on there too long. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a bunch of paste like just above it. And then what I'm going to do is I will pull it down then. Okay, I just don't want to get too much onto the silk screen area. If that makes any sense to you. But anyways, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to pull it straight down. I'm going to take this and pull down. And that's a lot of silk screen there, so that's the only thing that I would get a little concerned with. And so I'll just go close to the edge of my board, okay? Because I do want to get a little bit of these little vines and stuff on the side. Okay, now I'm just going to scrape off the excess that I have. And now I'm just making sure that, trying not to have the lines in the bear, because that will show up since it is so open. All right, looks good. Let's just pray that it comes out good. All right, here we go. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love how that turned out. Perfect. See, now there's two little projects that we did really quick. No time at all to dry that because I don't want to mess that up. That came out really pretty. I like that. I like my little bear. Merry Christmas. came out very cute. Very happy with him. So there you have it, everyone. That was a pretty quick and easy project. I did this side with the Berry Christmas. It's already dry. And then my other side was Joy to the World. And there you go. That's our finished product. We've got both sides. What a creation we've got, right? Well, I think that's all I have for you this evening. Thanks for stopping in or even watching me on the replay. Make sure that you like and share my video. I would appreciate it. And if you would like to have a class of your own and make something like this for maybe a gift or even just for yourself, just get in touch with me. Leave me a comment below. If you would like more information on having your own class, comment me. And if not, you can go to my website or my online store and order your own transfers. And I would love to be able to help you out with that. If you have any questions, make sure you leave me a comment. That's all I have for you tonight. Hope everyone has a good night. Remember, get creative.